Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Vikas Nera. In this video, we will talk about bounce servers. I will set up and show you a bounce server in MailWizz, but you can use it in any software that has an option to add a bounce server. First, let's discuss why email bouncing happens. We'll look at the reasons, and then I'll explain how we can avoid bouncing and keep it to a minimum. Among the main reasons for bouncing, the first is non-existent email addresses. The second reason is when the email doesn't get delivered. The email address exists, but the message bounces back. This can happen if the recipient's mailbox has high complaint rates, or if the Internet Service Provider has blacklisted the IP address from which the emails are coming. Another reason is blocked email, which means only outgoing emails are allowed, not incoming, on that IP address. Some service providers, like those for business email, have different limits. They may only allow a certain number of emails to be received from a specific IP address per hour. This can also cause bounces. It also depends on server settings. You might have heard about soft bounces and hard bounces. A soft bounce can occur when the mailbox is full. Usually, there's a limit to how many emails can be received in a day. If you send more emails to that address because many people are engaged and their mailbox gets full, the emails will bounce back. Please subscribe. Bounces can also occur due to account suspension or IP blacklisting. You never know when your IP might be blacklisted. One day you're sending emails normally, and the next day your IP is blacklisted. After that, all emails you send will bounce. Because your IP is blacklisted for that service provider. In hard bouncing, the email address does not exist. Soft bouncing refers to server problems or email issues. One problem is that when you send an email, it may get corrupted due to syntax errors in the email. That's soft bouncing. Hard bouncing occurs when the email address doesn't exist, is invalid, or the domain itself doesn't exist, like in the case of business emails such as admin@domain.com. People often create and delete these business email addresses. If the domain expires, it means the domain no longer exists, which counts as a hard bounce. There are also minor issues like you would like to address being blacklisted, or your sending IP being temporarily blocked. These are all factors to consider. The receiving server could be any service provider like Yahoo, AOL, or Gmail. Gmail, for example, will set limits and only allow emails from senders with good reputations. If someone is reported as a spammer, their IP gets blacklisted, causing bounces. The content of the email also matters. Please subscribe. The best solution to avoid hard bouncing is to validate your email addresses. I'm making a video about validation. You can use the ZeroBots email validation service. It's affordable, and you can use my coupon code. You'll get a 15% discount. Please use my affiliate link. You can access it through any link, but if you use my link, I'll receive a commission. First, validate your email to avoid hard bouncing. Then, you can work on avoiding soft bouncing at your own pace. You can target both hard bouncing and soft bouncing. You'll see which emails have bounced back. The bounce information will be in your MailWizz account. To set it up, go to the Server section and click on the Bounce Server option. I've already added a bounce server here. I'll click on Create New. You can use Gmail here. I'll use IMAP, and I'll also show you how to use CPanel. Please subscribe. If there's an account, we'll use IMAP. The host name will be this, and the port will be 993. "993" is the port number. For that, you need to enable SSL. Then, enter your email address. Enter your email ID and password here and confirm the password. Use an email address that isn't for personal use, as it will receive many bounce notifications. I'm not adding it here. I'll show you CPanel instead. Before that, you'll need to adjust one setting. Go to Settings and then see All Settings. Go to the Forwarding section. IMAP access is usually available by default. If you want to use POP, you can enable it. IMAP allows you to access Gmail from other clients. After setting this up, go to the delivery server. Select the server you're using and click Update. I've selected this server. In the Bounce Server section, choose the one you added and click Save Changes. Now I'll show you how to add a Bounce server through CPanel, which is the best option for you. Click Create, enter your site details, and name it Bouncezinger. This name will help you identify what it's for. Set a password. After setting the password, make it a catch-all account and click Create. Now you'll see the Bounce email account has been created. Next, click on Connect Device. You'll see options for IMAP and POP3 settings. Click on this. Please subscribe. Enter the host name here. The username is here. Enter the password you set when creating the account. I've also entered the email. If the port is like this, use this port. If not, use port 143. I'll select SSL. This is for non-SSL. Use whatever is default for you. Then click Save Changes. Our bounce server has been saved. Go back to the bounce server section. My domain is mailwizz.com. Go to the delivery server, click Update, and select the bounce server you want to add. You can add it from here. To check the bounce emails you receive, go to CPanel and click Check Email. All your emails will appear in round cube. I find CPanel the best option. You'll receive all bounce notifications here. If you install any components, MailWizz will show you which emails have bounced and which haven't. You won't need to go anywhere else. You can also add a feedback loop server. To add a feedback loop server, go to CPanel and create another email account. You can create another one for the feedback loop server and add it here. Please subscribe. You can track bounces and other metrics. I'm not familiar with MailWizz Away and autoresponder features, but if the option is there, you can add it. Once you understand the process, you can set it up easily. Please subscribe. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, please do so. I'll be releasing many videos related to email marketing, digital marketing, and website development.